Yeah, camera's off, but camera's way off focus. But I'll let you get it when you get up here.
We need to just go to the phone now.
No, I think it'd be better with it on the scoreboard. We just have to watch it. I think when you got up and got my mouse, it just knocked it out of kilter. All right, Tiger fans, we're here tonight. See if anybody here can do a quick check what you're talking.
Beautiful, wild, wonderful Denton, North Carolina, Davidson County. A pretty nice night for football, Joey. A little bit of chill in the air.
Yeah, just a little bit, not a lot.
Not enough to freeze to death. Enough to know you're at a football game. Got about 29 minutes till kickoff. The Tigers advanced to the second round after last week's win over Cone Academy. Thrilling 38-28 game. 1 point in the game, the Tigers led 26-6. Cone Academy, they mounted a furious comeback, cut it to 26-22. The Tigers salted it away and won 38-28. Good win for the Tigers. It was the first home playoff game in about a decade. First home playoff win in about a decade.
Yeah, it was, Bonnie Cone was, they were there an hour or 2 hours late. Game was supposed to start at 7. They should have been there, at 6 to warm up. Game didn't supposed to start at 7. We didn't get started until almost 8 o'clock.
I think it really kind of affected them because we kicked to them and they dropped the ball on the ground about the third play into the drive. Yeah. We get it and go score, take the lead. Tigers never trailed all night though, so a solid win for the Tigers. This is a new reclassification. We're back to almost a pure 1A ball now. I think the cutoff's around 450, maybe 500.
Yeah. I think it was 450. I think it was the number, and then it works its way up from there.
So we came into the postseason tournament, if you will, as a number 7 seed. Got to win. Tonight we're facing the number 2 seed, South Davidson Wildcats. South Davidson only one loss in the year. Lost to Bishop McGinnis the last game of the season. Pretty like 36-12, I think. I don't want to say. It was not as close, not too close. But
I think somebody told me I read one of the things that was the conference championship game. Both teams coming in undefeated. The conference championship game was played here at South Davidson.
South Davidson's successful. Like 3 years ago, no wins. Last year, 1-9. Made some moves on their coaching staff. I understand brought some coaches in from Thomasville, a couple other places. Thomasville, a great football tradition throughout the years. And they brought some folks around that had been in winning programs. Kind of a good crowd already gathering for them over there. Kind of a playoff atmosphere tonight. They got the music bumping and you can hear in the background and everything else.
I'm hoping they turn that off here before too.
But so they come in tonight 9-1. They won last week. Nope, they had a bye last week. I apologize. So this is their first playoff game in this season.
Our technical guy back at home, he's saying beside the annoying music, we sound very good.
Tell him I'll start singing if that'll help.
Mike says he'll start singing.
So anyway, we're about 25 minutes from kickoff here. Watched the film on South Davidson. Pretty athletic. Number 3, the quarterback's a really good athlete. Kind of like the game we played last week at Cone, except he's a little bit more mobile.
And what little bit I see, he seems to be pretty active in his passing.
I don't think he has quite the arm that he has. He's more active. Dead on. So, as far as the Tigers are coming in healthy, we've been struggling with injuries all year, and as we've talked about all the time, Joey, if you win this game and you have a player injured, that means you have for example, you have a fullback, a defensive end, a punter, and a kick return all missing from the lineup. So, injuries at the 1A level are critical.
They are.
And we've had our share of them this year, but we appear playoff time to be pretty healthy. We made it through last week healthy. No major injuries, dinks and dings that you always have this time of year. Healthy, everybody's going to be rested. Almost a couple injuries, but certainly more full strength than we've been all year.
Yeah, and that'll bode well for us. That's of course, you still gonna have players that play both way or iron and but having certain players back in key positions, as we talk coming down on the 3.5 hour drive, it makes certain players makes the defense and offense more cohesive. Is our word. It's just you can tell it last week because you got a player back on defense who's playing middle linebacker. He keeps the defense in the right places. That makes your defense a whole lot better than if you don't have it out there.
I also want to mention that tonight we're out in the press box down here is not big enough for all of us. Our coaches are up there. We're over here at the top of the visitors' bleachers, so you might hear the crowd. If there's a bad call, you might hear something that you don't want to hear. But we're here in the crowd. We're here in the crowd.
And of course, you may hear the band, and you're more than likely hear the cheerleaders. So
we'll try to keep adjusting everything and try to keep the sound up. But I wanted you to know we're out in the elements.
We may not be able to stand for national anthem, so please forgive us because the way we got our stuff set up, cameras. Anytime anybody comes up, I'll go ahead and let folks know. Anytime anybody comes up and stands, they hit anything, our cameras sort of vibrate. So
we may lose the scoreboard at times.
Yeah, we will readjust.
We will adjust. So if you see an adjustment going on, I apologize. But it's part of the technical aspect of it. Also, Joey, we should mention that the coaches interview is online. It's available. Also, we had the offensive player of the game from last week. It was Brian Rinaldo, 100 and something yards.
I think it was
135 and just an unbelievable 40-yard touchdown run in the fourth quarter. And then the defense player of the game, Tyler Rollins, and I apologize, in the interview I called him a sophomore, but he's a junior linebacker, just did a great job. Was playing out of his mind at linebacker. And we also have Coach Tyree Allen's in. So all of those are available online.
Yeah. And Matt did a good job getting them up for us this afternoon. So we missed Matt. He's not here. He had to work, and so we missed Matt.
And we had to tell our own stories coming down the road.
Yeah, we had to tell our own stories coming down the road today. But Matt did us well. He set everything up for us as far as mixing board, and
all we had to do is plug and play.
And I appreciate Matt Morgan also getting us hooked up and going. I've already talked to him on the phone, and we've got he was giving me some pointers. So, like I said, we apologize every time you start seeing the camera slide. It's moving a little bit, but it's okay. Right there's good.
And try to keep it.
Yeah, that's good.
I think we can see everything we need to see right now.
Yeah. So,
and also, folks, we apologize because we're doing some technical stuff and talking while on the air. We don't have commercial breaks like we've had in the past to make adjustments.
And that reminds me of saying that. We'd like to thank Jake Dalton Insurance tonight. He was our sponsor tonight to get us on the air down here in South Davis. And we certainly appreciate Jake helping us out and getting us going.
If you got any health care insurance needs, that's the man to call.
That's the man to call. There's Medicare, Medicaid.
I don't have his phone number readily available. I know he's on Facebook. I also know he's online. Look at Dalton Insurance Providers.
And and he can get you all the products you need and stuff. So, but Jake, again, with all my heart, we certainly appreciate it. We appreciate the opportunity with Dr. Lisa Fletcher. It helps everybody to be able to see the game, hear us call the game, see the scoreboard. Hopefully next year we'll get some things looked at and maybe I'll be here.
Also, a lot of Carolina teams involved in the playoff activity. All the Smoky Mountain Conference teams, with the exception of Cherokee, advanced to the second round. They had a bye. Everybody in our conference except the Braves were playing.
Yeah, and of course, like I said, we're in the crowd.
Yeah.
So you may see people's hats and heads and everything else. And
that's part of it.
Yeah. So just bear with us through it, folks. it's just the way we are. So we'll work it out.
So, Joey, this South Davidson team is a little different than we saw last week. The Eagles last week tossed it all over the school. They came in for a few minutes and had been watching film and decided they could run on us. Lined up in the I formation and tried to pound it. We shut that down, so it went to the air. Once they went to the air, they were very effective. That young quarterback had a cannon for an arm, number 7 and number 9. 7 was just kind of an athlete. 9 was a great slot receiver. Ran really good routes. He was number 7 was probably the difference in the transition from the eye to the passing game. 7 probably played the biggest role. We also did a little bit of wildcat stuff.
Yeah, and he got dinged up there towards late in the third quarter, so he was out for a little bit. And then, they struggled when he wasn't on the field. And once he was able to come back in the game, and he was the integral part of that offense getting up and down the field.
Right. And this team's a little bit more balanced, probably more run-heavy than pass. As I said a little while ago, the quarterback's pretty mobile. He likes to roll and they drag everybody across. And they run drag out from the opposite side of the field. He's got receivers at different levels. As you talked about during the game, he likes to get the tight end about 5 yards, and the tight end was about another 5. So, we know the coaches have been working on that. We know they saw what we saw. And that's certainly going to be part of it. You've got to shut that passing game down. On the other hand, I don't imagine, I haven't seen all the opponents, but the veer offense is something that if you don't see it every week, or if you don't see it very often, it's very tough to defeat. We'll bring the veer out, and we'll bring him heavy doses, number 35. Ryan Ronaldo, he's a hard-running kid, hard-nosed, he's a big kid. And gets a lot of yards on his own. He does have to offensive line, he gets his 3 yards, he gets 3 or 4 more on his own. And he's tough to bring down, average 9 yards a carry.
And I think you'll see Derek Fred played an awesome ball game last week.
He did.
And you'll probably see a lot of things too. I know the same combination here, maybe Cleveland Dawson. I don't know. So, even today, you got the ball last week.
Those 3 there combined for over 300 yards last week. The Tigers had 300, I believe it was 365 yards. Derek and Brian each had over 100, and Zeke, quarterback position, had 93. So, a really good night on the ground. I suspect we'll see another healthy dose of that.
Yeah, Zeke had about 20 passes, one attempt for 20 yards.
Yeah.
Had one interception, but I think the wrong play was sort of called on that.
Right.
So, but hey, that happens. So, I think it's on turnover we had last time.
Right, it was. So our offense is peaking at the right time. We're also playing opponents who haven't seen necessarily what we run. As I said, the Bears are very basic offense, but if you don't see it, you've got to make a decision. You've got to decide who you're going to close on and who you're going to pick up. If you don't pick the right one, guess what? And so, that's something that requires discipline. It's kind of discipline you get when you see the deal. But if you don't see it, you might be out there making decisions, and kids get the chance to make the wrong one.
Yeah, and you got Ronaldo going for 34 runs.
Or you got Zeke tucking and turning. He's going on that double dive to Derek. They'll play the best.
Yeah, to me, it was watching South Davidson going up over there, and they were trying to run our offense. It looked like they were practicing. So, I guess you'd say flattery is whatever that is. It looks like they probably been practicing that all week. Again, like you said, you don't see it every day, you don't see it every week.
And on the other hand, at times the Tigers just could have difficulty with the pass. So it could be a very interesting game. You never know. As you said, coming down the road, that's why you play. This game on paper looks like it should be over early. Yeah. You got a 9-1 team. against the 3-18. You know, everybody Vegas odds would say that this would go quick. You got two different styles of football in general, and I'm generalizing here. Down East, which I consider this down East football is less physical. In the Smoky Mountain Conference, football is all about the point of attack. That's the way we play. You know, we'll see. You know, things look a little different on the field than they do on the film. But looking at film, it looks like we could have some success tonight with the deal.
Yeah, I think so too. We should be. I think my heart says we're going to win this game. Yeah, I know. I just feel like it's going to be a good ball.
So we're about, getting close to game time. As I said, let's recap a little bit for the listeners. I don't know if there's anybody brave enough to listen.
Yeah, we got service, and so
Outstanding.
And of course, the 7 o'clock game time. I know there'd be a lot of folks start hitting.
If you're on Facebook, share the link with your friends. And so if anybody couldn't make it down here tonight, share the link with them, show them how to get on and listen to the Balkans.
Yeah, we want Jake's money to go to the distance. But yeah, Matt, if you can hear me, I know you shared the link, but go ahead and just keep throwing it up wherever you can. That way we can drive to the fish. We got several people listening to this. Just I can see it on the screen. So hopefully it'll be. Last week we had tremendous numbers on the board, and even us being home. So if you're sitting in the crowd and you want to hear us call this ball game, just keep going.
We're glad to be able to bring these ball games. I think we talked about this a few minutes ago. This broadcast is all about getting kids' names out, programs' names out, getting folks interested in the program. We're hoping that does do some of that with these broadcasts.
Yeah, I do too. And that's what it's all about, is getting the kids recognized, getting their name out. You never know who's listening. There could be a college scout out there listening.
It could also be somebody.
Exactly. Could be somebody in the coast of North Carolina, somebody in California.
In the years past, we got people in the Army and Germany.
Yeah.
We got people on the West Coast and the Air Force. We got people all over listening. It's a link to back home. It's a link to, when you're out in that Liverpool, this is where the link to events. You know what I mean? You can sit here on Friday night and listen to a game on the radio. That sort of makes you feel lonely. You know what I mean? All right, let's talk about this one. First of all, we want to thank Jake Dalton for sponsoring the broadcast. We'll mention quite a few times tonight. He's our sole sponsor. We certainly appreciate that. He played a vital part in getting this broadcast back up there.
He did. He sure did. And I appreciate Jake. And, it's good to have Jake involved. And, we joked with him last week. He'd come down, he could be our third member. And, of course, he has some business things he had to take care of. And who knows, we may twist his arm, that big arm that is big enough.
I don't know if I'm big enough to twist that.
Well, we're going to try and say, hey, Jake, you can help us out some Jake is,
been a friend of ours for years and been a friend of this broadcast.
Get on your feet, Wildcat fans. Your 9-1 South Davidson Wildcats are getting ready to come through the stands.
Of course, you can hear this right up here now, so sorry about that, guys.
It's going to be loud. It's going to be part of the game outside. As we said, we're broadcasting from the visitors' stands. At the top of the visitors' stands for 50 yard line. Out in the elements, everything set up out in the elements.
Matt says if you wasn't sitting between a daycare and a constantly be fine on our
Well, good evening,
second-
ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Ring Stadium on the campus of South Davidson High School and the home of your Wildcats. As we prepare for tonight's high school football game, I want to remind everyone that Davidson County Schools policy states no tobacco products may be used on any school campus. This includes vaping. All Davidson County schools are tobacco-free zones. Thank you in advance for your cooperation. Also, the North Carolina High School Athletic Association, the Greater Triad Conference, and South Davidson High School would like to stress the importance of good sportsmanship. Please shout in support of your athletes and coaches. We ask that you refrain from using profanity, racial or ethnic comments, negative comments, or other intimidating actions directed at any players, coaches, officials. Such as actions will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the stadium. The officials for tonight's game are registered by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association. Their experience and integrity qualify them to administer the rules of the game. All spectators, players, and coaches, no matter what their personal beliefs or loyalties may be in the contest, should uphold an attitude of good sportsmanship. We are excited to welcome to South Davidson High School the Tigers of Rosman High School.
Just let us know, man.
I'm sorry, we're doing technical stuff on the air. All right, so
Tigers captains are coming in on the field here. We'll get you the numbers on them and let you know who they are. Best we don't have a roster yet, but the roster. So Coach Mike may have one over in his pocket.
I got South Davidson.
Yeah, you got South Davidson. Well, we know most of ours. So it looks like they turned on Ricky Moon. Looks like number 52 for the Tigers. Number 15 for the Tigers. Number 18, I believe, is Newman.
15's Tyler Robbins.
15 Tyler Robbins. And number 5
William Dodson.
52.
We will try to, may not have any problems here in the national. So we're right out here on top of the field. This field's basically the size of the Rosman field. And then the bleachers and press box list now. It's a nice place, beautiful field, beautiful setting.
Got a real nice field house. If you're looking at the TV screen on the left hand side, real nice field house setting. Tigers coming around the side, visitor side. Fans, which he knocks on second national, just because I'm worried about losing signal and stuff. So, I'll probably, I don't think I'm disrespectful. I just don't want to lose signal.
We've already lost it twice.
Yeah, we lost it twice with everything moving around, so we're being very careful. Again, sorry guys, we're trying to make sure you guys can do that. So this big last week of it.
Rosman's waiting in the corner here. He's going to come on the field.
So you got a room up there. So, yeah, Tigers are down here in this left-hand side of the field. Wildcat band, we're going to get ready to play the national anthem here in just a minute. So,
We'll do a little bit of weather.
Yeah, be a little bit better.
I hate weather. We don't really have any other options. Doing the game without action is completely different.
And, you know, like I said, next year will be a little bit. All this come together the Saturday before this Friday's ball game. So, we sort of rushed to get this done and get all my stuff sort of dusted off and ready to go. So, we appreciate the opportunity to be out here doing this for the girls and for the coaches.
Do they have all those?
Hours is on the board.
These last 2 days, that's all been the same. They go out to work.
Because the referees have the captains out here. They're waiting to bring in the players. I guess they're going to play in Friday. Not going to be on the field.
Well, as we said, this team is 1-9. In the program. 2 years before that win. So they can use program as well. So really excitement in the area.
Like you said, there's I still don't think it compares to nothing else. We're right behind
Tyler Robbins.
We'd like to welcome our captains to the midfield. Your captains for South Davidson, number 58, Dylan Dean. Number 8, Dalen Johnson. Number 3, Gage Underwood. And number 1, Dalton Gardner. From Rosman, number 5, Cleveland Dobson. Number 15, Tyler Rollins. Number 18, Braden Newman. Number 52, Eli McCall. Your referee for tonight is Toby Thorpe. Umpire Billy Mills. Linesman TJ Brown. Line judge Todd Baer. And back judge Jeremy Mayhew.
Tigers will have the choice in coin flip. I was imagining it's the first.
There's a flip. We didn't flip it. I was getting ready to flip down. What are you doing?
We practice.
Yeah, he's showing them the vehicle.
This is the other.
That's good flip.
There's the flip.
He called it. Looks
like South Davidson won the toss. We'll see shortly what happens. Lately, in the past few years, deferring has become very popular.
And all that is, of course, it's trying to control that middle 4 minutes, 8 minutes of the ball. And they decided to receive.
And so we'll receive the toss.
After we make all these intelligent plays, they take the field.
At this time, we would ask that any veterans of the armed forces or other military personnel in attendance please stand to be recognized. Davidson County Schools and South Davidson High School, thank you for your service to the armed forces and for your sacrifices for our country. At this time, we would ask that everybody please rise, remove your hats as we honor America and all those who defend us around the globe with the performance of our national anthem by the marching Wildcat Band.
right, Jim.
There's going to be part of that sound system down there. So I don't know.
Definitely can.
If that's any better, Matt, you just text me and let me know. I've got some buzzing going on in my ear, but I can deal with that if y'all can hear me.
Fans, get on your feet for your South Davidson 9-1 Wildcats.
South Davidson won the toss and chose to receive, which is against the trend routine. Most teams choose to kick. Choose to defer, as you said, it's that middle field. The middle field each half begins the first half. Last 4 minutes of the first half, the first 4 minutes of the second half. A lot of coaches, Dabo Sweeney didn't want them, but others talked about how winning that middle field. So that defer helps you do that. South Davidson, that fifth half.
Deep receive for the Wildcats. Number 4, Miles Searcy. Number 9, Duke Howell. And number 7, Jacob Hill.
You can't tell, but we've got to keep up with the best we can, certainly with the Tigers.
You're sitting in front of the DJ.
Number 44, James Taylor on the reception of the kick.
Just catch and drop to it. We caught it and dropped to a knee.
South David's going to start 1st and 10 on their own 43-yard line.
Wildcats tonight in all blue uniform with the white helmet, the Tigers in all white and black. And set the shotgun formation. Split to right and left. The Wildcats, there's a snap. Quarterback's going to take it. And he's going to be
Gage Underwood on the first carry of the game. That's going to be enough for a South Davidson first down.
He cut to the outside. The lost contains.
Tackle made by number 62, Jordan Muncie. That brings up 1st and 10 from the Rosman 46-yard line.
Picks up about 14. The 1st and 10 Wildcats at the Tiger 47-yard line. Splits on both sides. Shotgun formation, running back behind him. Here's a snap. Give. He cuts to the outside. And he's going to be brought down over here about the 33-yard line.
42, George Nielsen on the carry. Moved them sticks. First down, Wildcats.
Wildcats, 2 plays, 2 first downs.
Nielsen takes the ball down to the 34-yard line. 1st and 10 Wildcats. Tackle made by number 15, Tyler Rollins.
Wing to the left. Shotgun formation. Here's a snap. A give. And he keeps it. Steps outside, and he's going to another first down more.
Number 3, Gage Fleet Feet Underwood. 3 plays, 3 first downs. Takes the ball down to about the 17-yard line. That's going to bring up first down Wildcats. Number 5, Cleveland Dobson on the tackle.
Come on, Dave! Pistol formation, 2 backs behind the quarterback. Split to the left. Snap, give. And makes a quick about 3 or 4 yards there, he stopped. Number 6, Cleveland Dobson comes up from the linebacker.
Number 42, George Nielsen on the carry. Pick up about 5. Dobson on the tackle. Going to bring up second down and 5 for the Wildcats from about the 13-yard line.
I got static in here. Here's the give. Second man through, and he's going to be breaks 3 or 4 tackles, gets enough down.
Several nice moves from number 9, Duke Howe. Brings up a first down for your Wildcats.
Tiger down on the field.
On the field for an injured player.
And you're talking down the road, we thought they'd be throwing the ball. They seem to be coming out running the ball. We've seen that 2 weeks in a row. You still hearing that buzzing?
Yeah, I've got. Bill headset in.
Coming out of timeout, that's going to bring up first and goal from the 6 for your Wildcats.
Go ahead, Julian.
Wildcats come out here, not working on the road. Had to commit to go get it.
That stops it.
Feedback. That keeps it on the left side. He's looking. I mean, he's blocking.
There you go.
Got 5 yards. Looks like about 3
Pick up a 3 or 4 on the play. Gage Underwood on the carry. Number 28, Braden Rackley on the tackle. Going to bring up second and goal from about the 3-yard line.
We got second goal from 2. I got really strong. Single back behind the quarterback game. Give up the middle.
Nielsen on the carry. That's going to be a touchdown, Wildcats.
3 and 6 Great drive down the field for them. Nothing fancy. No trick plays, no passes. Just the quarterback, number 42.
Walk it back! Come on!
3 minutes and 48 seconds. The extra point.
There you go!
Point after a 10 block.
Point after 2's no good.
Your score, South Davidson Wildcats 6, Rosman 0 with 8:12 left to go in the first.
Answer that pretty quick.
And it's important for us to keep the balance on the scoreboard. You know, I don't know if our listeners realize Tiger one senior.
One senior, 4 juniors, 5 juniors.
Yeah, the rest of them sophomores, a lot of freshmen up there. A lot of freshmen getting some significant playing time.
Come on, guys, you got this. Let's go.
And that's nothing but experience for a couple years down the road.
Right. Every play they can play is good. Everything they can do is good. So, set to kick off.
Braylon Owen and Derek Crandall back to receive.
Get some lows and
They go parking up there. You have to get in there and it's lower. Turn around.
over the hill from them.
That's pretty close. That's right about the goal.
He did get in the end zone up the boat.
Ball rolls down to the end zone for a touchback.
Good kick by it. See that?
Going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Rosman Tigers from their own 20-yard line.
Here come the Tigers.
South Davis. He's touching South Davis. South Davis.
Come on, guys.
Number 8, Derek Friend on the carry. Tackled by a host of Wildcats. Pickup of about 4 on the play. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 6 for the Tigers.
Execute our offense. They're asking for something. Davidson makes a substitution. Split right. Quarterback in receivers at the game.
On the carry. Loss of 1. Going to bring up 3rd and about 8 for the Tigers.
Tigers facing 3rd down. Trying to respond to a drive in which South Davidson took 47 yards and got 4 minutes to take the lead. Snap.
Ronaldo on the carry. Pickup of about 1. Going to bring up 4th. Check that pickup of a few on the play. Bring up about 4th and 4.
Snap.
Number 7, Jacob Hill on the punt return. Cleena Dobson, number 5, from the Tigers on the tackle. Going to bring up 1st down and 10 for your Wildcats on about the 41-yard line.
Here's somebody! Help him out!
He's come up. We've stabilized that months ago.
Let's see about 9 yards.
Only 1st and 10 for Wildcats. 51 yards. 608
Let's go, D. Get in there. Come on.
Offsides on the Tigers. After the penalty is assessed, it's going to bring up first down and 5 for the South Davidson Wildcats. Fans look for Miss Rizal holding the white bucket. 50-50 tickets. Going to draw during the third quarter.
Looking downfield.
Pass to Howe falls incomplete from Underwood. Going to bring up a first down for your Wildcats. Clayton Dobson on the tackle for the Tigers. Ball spotted at the 27-yard line. First and 10 Wildcats.
Volume as low as it can. Hopefully they can hear it. They're hearing everything but us.
South Davidson split two backs behind, three back in trouble. Formation. There's a snap. And again. There's left the middle.
Whole host of Tigers.
About half the Tiger defense.
52 on the calls in the
Howe up the middle, pick up a 3 on the play. Host of Tigers on the tackle. Going to bring up second down and 7. Ball spotted at the 24-yard line.
They don't have
to be hit!
Offsides Tigers. 5-yard penalty will be assessed on the play. Going to bring up second down and 2. Ball spotted at the 19-yard line.
19-yard line for Tigers.
See if that's any better, Matt.
Davidson in formation left. There's a outside.
I turned up the black knob there, Matt. See if that's any better.
George Nielsen on the carry, tackled by a host of Tigers. Going to bring up a first down Wildcats. Ball's going to be spotted on the 15-yard line.
Back in the shadow of the goal line, down around the 15-yard line. South Davidson on the move once again.
Hit, boys!
Under the line scrimmage, 2 backs behind the quarterback in pistol formation. Split back to the left. Here's the snap. Quarterback keeps it around the ends, cuts inside, contained, and gets in the end zone. So the 4th.
Fans, get on your feet. Gage, Fleet Feet Underwood on the carry. Touchdown Wildcats.
I'm dead. Can you hear me?
Walk it!
My microphone, I can't hear myself now. That's okay. I know what I'm saying. Can you still hear me? My earphone just died. I think you killed it when you turned the volume up. I think I'm okay. Our equipment's kind of old, Joey. Sometimes we tweak it old.
Hold it!
Is that better for you?
South Davidson lines up for 2-point conversion. Snap. Yeah, straight ahead, and he's in, so 4:09 to go.
Hand off to George Nielsen. 2-point conversion is good. That's going to bring up 14-0. Your Wildcats with 4 minutes left to go in the first.
This is why we miss Joe. That would be over here seriously. Twist and knob and soon it would work. Joe, nothing, as you said, nothing fancy. Nothing going on.
Yeah, we thought they'd be passing the ball more than anything else.
So far they didn't even need to. Hold on just a second.
Braylon Owen and Derek Friend back to receive for the Tigers. Number 14, Jane Bustos to kick.
Kicking off for South Davidson being number 14. Excuse me, 14. He brings it off.
Goes back to the end zone, so the Tigers will have it 1st and 10. So, kind of a rocky start, Joey.
Yes, it is. That was him coming up here. So they need to come out and
Touchback for the Tigers.
Counter.
Going to bring up 1st down and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
Get settled in.
get a 10-minute drive right here, get some points on the scoreboard, and get ready to work in the second half a little bit.
Tigers come to the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver split to the left. Danny in the center. He's going to get it. And all those straight ahead. And get it. That game got 9. That fullback trap. Straight ahead.
Number 8, Derek Friend will carry. Tackled by a few Wildcats. Gain of about 8 on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down and 2. Ball spotted at the 28-yard line.
Derek Friend's been running the ball really hard in the last couple of weeks. Quit running east and west and started planting his foot and going straight ahead, and that was a hard run right there. Wing formation. This pitch outside, he's going to have enough for 1st down. Number 8, Derek Friend on the line.
Derek Friend on the carry.
Picks up the 1st
Tackled by 5, Caden Wagner on the play. It's going to bring up 1st down Tigers. Ball spotted at their own 39-yard line. Check that.
Two backs behind the quarterback, Danny on the center. Snap, good. Little counter play, and Tigers pick up about a yard out.
Number 35, Ray Ronaldo on the carry. Tackled by a host of Wildcats. Pickup of about 1 on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down and 9 for the Tigers. Ball spotted on the 35-yard line.
About 2.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Tigers run up and to the wing to the left. Is in motion. They give on the sweep. Derek Friend goes straight ahead, picks up about 4, maybe 5 of them.
Number 8, Derek Friend. Pick up a few on the play. Going to bring up 3rd down and 6 for the Tigers. Ball's going to be spotted on the 38-yard line.
What just happened there? That is the culprit, but what do we do?
Max texted him, so I'm sure which one knows further. It may be that gray one we had time to play.
All right, just hold that right.
Friend on the carry, pickup of a few.
At least it sounds from in my.
Going to bring up 4th and 3 for the Tigers. Ball spot on their own 41-yard line.
Looks like they made a decision to go for it, though.
Yeah. Let's see if that does anything right there.
That did a lot.
Come on, boy!
Come
on, Tigers!
Going for here on 4th and 3, gaining under center. Dotson in motion. Snap and the give.
Ray Ronaldo on the carry for the Tigers.
Now we're hot.
Going to bring up 1st down and 10. Ball spot at their own 45-yard line.
Thank you, Jake.
Hey, Jackson. Is it good?
Yeah, he's still saying here's the PA on the
Yes, you can.
I'm trying to match.
And then here's the deal. The Tigers fumble, and they're going to recover it.
Play. Quarterback Zeke Gainey dives on it.
And
Loss of a yard on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down and 11 for the Rosman Tigers.
looks like we can run the clock out, and that's what we're going to choose to do, Joe. So we come to the end of the first quarter. Tigers trailing 14-0 here on the Rosman Tigers Sports Network.
Let's go, boys!
Here at the end of the quarter, thank our sponsor, Jake Dalton. Jake listening in on the kind of rough start to the broadcast, but I think we got our situation, whatever fixed it there, fixed it good.
That's the end of the first quarter here at Briggs Stadium. Your score, Rosman Tigers 0, South Davidson Wildcats 14.
Tigers on the drive here to start the end of the first quarter to start the second quarter. 2 first downs. This is exactly what we need to do to respond. We got work the margin, but Tigers have seemed to find a little success here running.
Novant Health wants you to know that pain can't wait, and neither should you. That's why Novant Health offers same-day and walk-in orthopedic injury appointments at its orthopedic and sports medicine location in Thomasville. Their experts are ready to provide the immediate care you need. Visit NovantHealth.org/ortho now. Fans also remember that our concession stand is open. Chick-fil-A, pizza, nachos, sodas. Get it all there. Also see Ms. Frizzell, one of our NHS students, to buy a 50-50 raffle.
You did that on purpose, didn't you?
Come on, Tigers!
45-yard line, second, about 11. From the first quarter, Danny Anderson. He gives to the second man play. He got some.
Great, Derek Friend on the carry.
Get up close to another.
Pick up about 9 on the play. Ball's going to be spotted at the 48-yard line. Going to bring up about 3rd and long 3.
He's going to say 3. I'll say a long 2. Danny lined up on the center, 2 backs behind him. There's a snap and give straight ahead, and Danny kept it. He went for a first down.
Zeke Gainey on the carry.
Another first down.
Going to move the chains for the Tigers. Going to bring up 1st down and 10 for Rosman. Ball spotted on the 44-yard line.
If anybody's listening to the crowd, tell us Here's the gift to the wing inside.
Number 8, Derek Friend on the carry for Rosman.
So Derek Friend is another big run coming off the wing.
Pick up of about 4 on the play, tackled by a host of Wildcats. Going to bring up 2nd down and 6 from the 40-yard line.
Danny Anderson, here's the snap, and give straight ahead. Nope, yep, we give straight ahead. And get about 2 out of that.
Number 35, Ronaldo on the carry. Pickup of a couple. Going to bring up 3rd and 3 on the play. Ball spotted at 42-yard line.
So far on this drive.
Using some time up on the clock.
Heel tackle, but we've got penalty flags on the field.
Maybe he can tell me how that is right there.
Number 8, Friends Carey, is going to get penalized with holding.
Yeah, I think our microphone.
Penalty is going to be assessed against the Tigers.
I tried turning it up here a little bit more and see what that is.
We'll just have to talk a little bit louder.
Yeah, I guess we're going to have to scream into the thing.
Looks like a holding against the Tigers.
After the penalty, this is going to bring up 3rd down and 10 for the Tigers. Ball spotted at the 44-yard line.
Mistake right there, little break, puts us back to 3rd and 10. Gainey under center, wing in motion, and that 4th and 9.
Number 1, Dalton Gardner on the tackle. Friend on the carry. Pickup of about 1 on the play.
I guess going
to bring up 4th down and 9. Ball spotted at the 43-yard line.
let's see if we can call in Zeke game, so the Tigers can go for it.
Yeah, that's a little. We're getting out. We'll get
Tigers come to the line of scrimmage, spins to the right. 2 backs behind the quarterback. Watson in motion. There's the deal.
Get out here. Get out here.
Number 1, Dalton Gardner, first on contact. Friend on the carry. That's not going to be enough for a first down. That's going to be a turnover on downs. First down, Wildcats. Ball spotted at the 41-yard line.
Running back, and he'll pick up about 5 yards.
Freezy Gainey on the tackle. Nielsen on the carry, splits the chains, pick up about 5 on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down and 5 for the Wildcats. Ball spotted at the 46-yard line.
Snap. Comes in behind, running back,
Number 3, Page Fleet Feet Underwood on the carry, takes himself over 50 yards. That's going to be a touchdown, Wildcats.
I know. I told her. I didn't know.
Is up and good. Number 14, Jaden, the Golden Lake Bustos on the kick. The Wildcats take a 21-0 lead with 8 minutes left in the second quarter.
Leading 21-0. Those guys here is off there. Good.
moved the ball pretty well there for the ball around the rings. So maybe here we got somebody right here.
A lot of times you see that in young teams.
Yeah.
You get behind, you got a little stress, a little adversity.
Hudson Reese and Derek Friend back to receive from Rosman. Number 14, Jaden Busas to the kick. Number 8, Friend on the carry. Number 1, Dalton Gardner tracks him down. Ball's going to be spotted about the 29-yard line. Going to bring up first down and 10, Rosman Tigers.
Come on, boys, move that ball!
Number 35, Ronaldo on the carry. Heel on the tackle. Pickup of about 6 on the play. Gonna bring up second down and about 4 for the Tigers.
Hey, let's go, Tigers!
Thompson on the carry. Howell and Johnson on the tackle. That's going to move the chains for the Tigers. Going to bring up a first down. Ball spotted at the 40-yard line. Penalty flags fly. False start on the Tigers.
Come on, boys!
Back them up 5. Ball spotted at the 35-yard line. First and 15 for the Tigers. Gainer Reese pass complete. Pickup of about 14 on the play. Going to bring up second down and a long 1. Check that, second down and 2. Ball spotted at the 48-yard line. And Howell on the tackle. Gainey on the carry around the left side. No gain on the play. Going to bring up third down and 2. Ball spotted at the 48-yard line. Ronaldo on the carry. Just enough on Tigers. Ball's going to be spotted on the 50-yard line. First and 10, Rosman.
They're doing it on the other side too. Because he's on the field. They're doing it on the other side too. Look at the coach on the other side.
Timeout Wildcats.
Joey, you making any progress over there?
During this timeout, we'd like to remind everybody that the concession stand is open. Chick-fil-A nachos, hot dogs, pizza, soda. Go support our South Davidson Booster Club. Also like to announce from Novant Health, pain can't wait, and neither should you. That's why Novant Health offers same-day and walk-in appointments for injuries at select orthopedic and sports medicine clinics across the Triad. With Saturday hours at the Robin Hood location in Winston-Salem, their experts are ready to provide you the care that you need. Visit NovantHealth.org/ortho now to find the orthopedic clinic near you.
Silver table, make sure it's plugged into the camera pretty good up there.
One reminder, Mr. Zell and NHS students are selling 50-50 tickets. We'll do a drawing during the third quarter.
In the front. Are we going to lose?
No, we shouldn't. We may lose sound from there.
Which one in the front?
It
It is in the front.
I think it's an AV out. Maybe the problem there.
Got a flash on.
Are you kidding me?
Backward pass on the play to Hudson Reese. Ball falls incomplete.
Sorry.
Loss of about 3 on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down and 13 for the Tigers. Ball spotted at the 47-yard line.
Practically on the pass play. Jamie under center, Dotson in motion to the left. He gets the ball. He's going to turn upfield. He's going to do still moving. He's going to bring another first down.
Cleveland Dotson with about a 14-yard run for a first down.
Big game for the Tigers. Number 5, Cleveland Dobson around the left side. Going to pick up a first down for the Tigers.
So 1st and 10 for the Tigers at about the 33-yard line.
2-yard line.
Did that get it? All right. There we go. Snap on the play. The Tigers lose about
Johnson
a yard.
On the tackle. Number 3, Pete Gainey on the keeper. Loss of 1 on the play. Going to bring up 2nd down and 11 for the Tigers. Ball spot at the 33-yard line.
Did that do it? All right, so looks like we got our sound problem fixed here. So 3:47 to go in the ball game, in the first half rather. Tigers on the move, about 2nd 11 from the 33-yard line. Gainey under center. Here's the pitch to the outside. He turns it up. He'll get about 2, maybe 3 yards out of that for the tackle.
Oh, Lordy, sorry about that, folks. Maybe I've got it fixed now. I don't know. So we'll see. Matt will text me in a minute and let me know.
Feet on tackle.
So
Run around the right side. Good bring up.
This can bring up
About 3rd
and 8 for the Tigers. 30-yard line.
camera's way off up in the woods there.
That's all right.
Justin.
He's picky, ain't he?
Yeah, no, that's me. I just seen it on the screen.
Gainey under center. Split to the right. Tigers hand off to the wingman, and he's going to be stopped short.
For 88, James Taylor on the tackle. Number 5, Cleveland Dobson on the carry.
After Dotson on the carry, no gain on the play. It's going to bring up 4th and 8.
Ball out on the 30-yard line. Going to bring up about 4th and 8 for the Tigers.
2:34 clock moving here in the first half. Tigers trying to get on the scoreboard as the South Davidson Wildcats lead 21-0.
Okay, so let's see if we can get this fixed a little bit better. Hopefully that's better. So Tigers still moving the ball. They're going from left to right. And give Mike a little bit of a break here. Maybe
Tigers.
Matt will tell me how I did on that one. I'm out.
Left in the half.
So, Joey, while you were on vacation, Tigers started a drive and now facing a 4th and 8.
Right.
Just under 2 minutes to go in the half.
Well, I want to spend, if Jake don't want to pay for the night, I got it covered.
Jake, sorry about that. It's tough to go on the road without your whole crew. This proves how valuable Matt is. He may be in for that raise he's been asking for.
Matt says he can hear us breathing now, so that means it's a lot better, evidently. So
well, it also means we're breathing.
We're breathing, yeah.
So that's good.
That's good. Sorry about all that, fans. We miss Matt when he's not here, and he's our technical guru, and leave it up to the rookie. I might have plugged the cord in the wrong hole. So,
well, I don't know. I plugged it in, but you told me where to plug it. So, we'll take the blame there.
Yeah, I'll take the blame. It's probably my bad.
That's all right. It's not the end of the world, but I'm glad that folks are patient with us and understand what's going on. The Tigers line up 4th and 8.
Do too.
Twins to each side. Here's the snap. Game back to pass, looking downfield. And it's going to be incomplete.
Number 3, Zeke Gainey's
broken up by the South Davidson Wildcats, so they'll take over on downs at the 30-yard line, their own 30-yard line.
Alan Searcy on the cover.
Ready to go in the first half.
Turnover on downs. That's going to bring up 1st down and 10 Wildcats. Ball spot on their own 30-yard line.
Yeah, I did, Matt. So anyway, yeah, here come the Wildcats out. They'll be in the that shotgun formation they've been in all night. I hadn't seen them. I don't think they threw the ball once, have they?
Haven't thrown it yet, no sir.
Yeah.
Here's the snap and the give. Nope, he keeps quarterback keeps it. He's weaving his way through traffic. He's down around the 49-yard line.
Number 3, Gage Underwood, big gainer on the play.
Brought down by number 5, Cleveland Dodson.
Takes it across the 50-yard line. Ball spot on the 40.
Need to hold him right here and try to get the ball back to score.
Wildcats with 1:38 left.
1st and 10 for the Wildcats, just inside Tiger territory. Quarterback keeper. That's about the 3rd or 4th time they've gone to that, Joey. And that quarterback's elusive.
He is.
Shotgun formation. He fakes the give, rolls to his right, looking downfield. He tucks it and keeps it, and he's run out of bounds after about a 1 or 2 yard gain.
Run out of bounds over there by Derek Friend on the Newman over there on the far sideline.
That's going to
stops with 1:18 left.
They'd run out of bounds. He'll stop the clock. So with 1:18 to go, South Davidson on the move once again.
Yeah.
2 on the play. Going to bring up about 2nd and 8 for the Wildcats.
Jake says he heard his name, but he can't hear us. But Matt's hearing us evidently, so I don't know. Maybe we can get some more airtime for Jake tonight. Let's see if I can find some scores, give you a little bit of a break while they're.
Here's the snap. Quarterback keeper. He rolls to his right, goes up the sidelines. He's knocked out of bounds after a minimal gain.
Underwood. Around the right
clock
side,
stops with a minute 13 to go. He's going to be about 3rd and 6 for the Wildcats.
Ronaldo run him out of bounds over on the far sideline.
Nope. Moved it back. So he stepped out.
After the run.
Yeah. Only got one.
Lost a little bit. Said he stepped out of bounds, so it's 3rd and 9.
Mount Pleasant 23, Tuscola 7. Everybody else is playing at 8 o'clock tonight for some reason. Pisgah 7, West Iredale 6.
Shotgun formation. Here's a snap. He's rolling to his left this time. Looking downfield. Nope. He throws it. It's going to be
intercepted by the Tigers.
Number 15, Tyler Rollins. Last week's defensive player of the week comes up with a pick right there.
Huge turnover right there for us. We needed that.
The pressure helped. He made a bad throw. Threw it a little bit.
Oh, wait a minute. Referees are huddled up.
Wait a minute.
You know that's never good. They're calling illegal forward pass on them, maybe.
Yeah, he must cross the line of scrimmage.
Must have. That'll be Tigers ball.
Penalty will be declined. The Tigers will have the ball with a minute to go here in the first half. Coming up at halftime, we'll try to get some scores in and try to see if we got all of our adjustments we need and see if people can hear us and see if anybody's still listening.
Yeah, I think they are. I don't know that that'll help any, maybe. But anyway, I'm waiting on some feedback, and again, I take the blame for that. So y'all see me out on the streets tomorrow, y'all can beat me up. I'm sorry.
I just want to see what Jake has to say to you, that's all.
Yeah.
You know, Jake's a good guy, though. He's probably going to understand that you and I have not done this a lot without Matt.
Why are they backing us up for? There's a penalty flag on the field. I don't know, where did that come from?
It's out of a referee's pocket somewhere.
They're marking us at the 15-yard line, so I don't understand why they're backing us up. If the penalty was on them.
Yeah, they're marking us where he stepped out of
Where he
bounds.
stepped out of bounds.
Tiger fans not happy about that.
No, they're not. Matt says we sound good now. So.
All right. Thank you, Matt. Thank you for your help.
Yeah.
First and 10 for the Tigers at about the 15-yard line. Their own 15 minute to go here in the first half. The refs huddled up, and as the Joey theorem is that anytime the refs huddle up, it's never good for us.
It's never a good thing when they huddle up like that.
And they did.
And they did, and they're still huddled up. There's 3 of them down there huddled up. They can't make their mind up what they're doing.
Tiger fans, as you can hear, not happy with the call.
So the white hat's pointing over here at about the 30-yard line, and they're still trying to decide, and he's pointing other ways. I think they're trying to figure it out.
So
now they're moving the ball back up. I think they finally figured out what's
about
going
the
on.
25-yard line for the Tigers, so it'll be first and 10 from their own 25.
Yeah, 2.5 hours later after that, they got it figured out. So
Tigers break out of the huddle, split to the right. Double wing to each side. Gainey under center. Here's a snap. Handoff, and Ronaldo stopped at the line of scrimmage. No, he got about
2 yards.
On the carry.
Let's see where they spot it. Nope, no gain on the play. It's going to be second and 10. Clock continuing to run here.
The 25-yard line. No
Sorry about the angle I'm sitting at, I
Second
guess.
down and 10. Number 8, James Taylor will tackle.
Gainey under center. Split to the right. Motion from the wing. Here's a snap to give.
The ball on the ground, but I think he was down, but they're going to let it play out.
And South Davidson picks the fumble up, and
there's a penalty flag coming in from a half
that's going to be excessive celebration, it looks like, over there. Somebody got on the field or something.
Yeah.
Number 35, Ronaldo.
I think he was down before the ball, when the ball came out.
Number 6, Colton Allen-Johns. He runs the ball down. Penalty flags after the play.
See what the call is here. Once again, the refs huddled up, Joey.
Yeah, I know. They're trying to figure out what's going on, and I don't know. But it looked like Brian was down before the ball come out. Of course, we don't have instant replay in high school football that could overturn that. So let's see what he's calling here. Personal foul against the Tigers. Don't surprise me.
Foul goes against the Tigers.
Bet you money.
Yeah.
Going to split the distance of the goal.
So half the distance to the goal line. So
Placed on the 8-yard line.
8-yard line, 19 seconds to go for South Davidson.
First and goal from the 8. Check that.
Davis comes on the field.
Here they go huddling up again.
Hold on, we got a
stoppage of play again.
Got a timeout. By the Tigers.
Timeout, Rosman.
So it'd be first and goal on the 8, Joey, when we resume action.
In the half.
Again, trying to check some scores here. Let's see. A lot of games are not starting until 8 o'clock for some reason. I don't know.
Joey, nothing fancy from South Davidson, but not quite what we expected. But you can see that in just a few short years they've turned this program around. They came here tonight to play.
They did,
and they've taken advantage of mistakes and they've made their opportunities and lead 21-0. Tigers get a drive going together and fumble, questionable call, as you said, but the ref made the decision it was going the other way. So,
and Tigers need a big defensive stand right here, and
they've got their big package in the game. They got Gronk and Ronaldo with tackles.
And they need a big defense stop right here. It looks like South Davidson lined up in that shotgun formation. And yeah. Well, I don't know what referees were doing on that. So South Davidson snapped the ball.
Looked at the referees.
Around the right side.
And just stood there, and nobody else on the offensive line moved. Tigers are in the backfield. The referees were like, they had no idea what was going on.
And he takes off and he gets about 3 out of that.
Going to bring up second and goal for the Wildcats.
So second and goal with 11 seconds here in the half.
Yeah, I do not understand what all that was about. So
South Davidson in the huddle, about to break the huddle. They've got a split to the left in the shotgun formation, one running back behind the quarterback.
Yep. The snap. Oh, no.
Here's
there it is. The Tigers are back. Brian Ronaldo.
Brian Ronaldo comes through from his tackle position, reads it and makes the stop.
Yep.
42 Nielsen on the.
Well, they got stoppage of play. Charlotte Catholic 14, AC Reynolds nothing. South Point 28, Irwin 7.
Third and goal for the Wildcats.
Brevard 14-0 over West Oaks, and Lincoln 14-7 over Hendersonville. East Lincolnton 14-3 over West Henderson. Pisgah 13-6 over West Iredale. So it looks like some. We got college football score too. Clemson 3, Louisville 0 in the first quarter. It's 8:38 to go in the first quarter there.
Don't play with me, Joey.
I'm not. I'm telling you the truth straight up. I wouldn't play with you.
7.9 seconds to go here. The Tigers take a timeout. And probably one more play this half. Tigers come back out with their heavy package.
Yep. Need a defensive stop.
South Davidson in the shotgun formation. And running back to the right of the quarterback. Tight formation. Here's the snap. Quarterback rolls to his left.
Takes a knee.
So
that'll put 4.5 seconds to go.
I think the Tigers
call timeout.
Underwood on the carry. Nielsen down in the center of the field.
No, they took a timeout to kick a field goal.
All right, so they moved the ball to the center of the field.
Yep.
The kicker's going to be kicking from the 25-yard line.
Right.
So that'll be a 35-yard field goal attempt.
And Tigers already blocked one tonight. Let's see if we can block another one right here.
Left-footed kicker lines up.
Timeout, Tiger.
Tigers see something.
Yeah.
Timeout.
Yep. Trying to freeze the kicker.
Little chess match going on here.
Trying to ice the kicker.
Little chess match going on.
Timeout, Rosman. Still 4 points.
Getting a little cool now, Joe.
Yeah, it is. Starting to get a little cool. And
nice ride down here. Nice day, but turning into a cool night.
Yeah, it has turned into a cool night. Just luckily that, again, Jake, if you can hear me, I'm sorry. I made a little mistake plugging up the equipment, and so I apologize. I'll refund your money.
Just take it out of his salary.
Take it out of his salary. Yeah, we'll take it out of Jake's salary.
No, your salary.
Oh, my salary.
Yeah.
You can't take it out of $0.
Tigers line or Wildcats line up at 25-yard line. 4.5 seconds left in the half.
I'm sorry. I was going to say number 8 will be your holder. Number 14 will be the kicker.
Left-footed kicker. You don't see that real
You don't
often.
see that much anymore.
But here's the kick in just a minute.
There's a snap.
Kick, and it
is no good. Hey, I called that one from right here, didn't I? Matt would be proud of me.
So to end the half, at the half, South Davidson 21, the Tigers nothing.
Yep.
Fans, that's your first half.
We will.
Rosman 0, your South Davidson Wildcats 21.
So, by no means the Tigers out of this ball game. I mean, we've moved the ball all evening. Big defense is standing there. We get the ball starting the second half. We can go down and score. Get a defensive stand, score again. We're right back in the ball game.
The drives have ended because of mistakes we've made. We've been able to move the football pretty well, but
we have.
South Davidson also able to move the football well. We haven't had an answer for that yet.
No,
but they're doing things, as we've said a couple of times, a little differently than we thought. Stayed on the ground. They've only thrown one pass, and that was picked.
Yep.
And he was over the line of scrimmage, threw the ball. The Tigers took the pick, declined the penalty, but weren't able to capitalize. But the Tigers have a work cut out for them here in the second half. As you said, it's not out of the question, but certainly digging yourself a hole is going to add some pressure to it.
I'm going to give you a break for a second because you talked all the way through me working on the equipment. I'm going to give everybody some scores and updates here on what I have. As soon as my phone loads up. Mount Pleasant 30, Tuscola 7. That game's at Tuscola. Franklin and Forest Hills, they hadn't started yet, evidently. Swain and the Community School of Davidson hadn't started. Pisgah 13, West Iredale 7. No score on Hayesville, East Wilkes. Hendersonville, I think I want to go back over to Max Preps. And let's see, let me switch back over on that side because evidently some of the score stream's not up tonight. Let's see. Franklin 7, Forest Hill 0, Northern Guilford 21, Asheville 13. That's in the second quarter. Charlotte Catholic 14, AC Reynolds 0, South Point 28, Irwin 7. Bavard now up 21-0 on West Stokes, excuse me. Hendersonville and Lincolnton are now tied at 14. East Lincoln is 14-3 over West. That's a matchup of a 9-1 school and a 7-4 school, and Pisgah is still up on top of West Iredale, 13-7. And that game's at Pisgah. So there's some of the scores from around the area. Some of our other teams, Kings Mountain and TC Robertson, evidently they're maybe just now getting underway. There's no score on that game. And let me get you I just seen it on there, so I'm going to be flipped down here. Still Clemson 3, Louisville, number 20 Louisville 0, 8:43 in the first quarter. Hauser kicked a 27-yard field goal.
So any surprises in the high school playoffs, Joey? I think one that's kind of surprising me was Lincoln was kind of considered a pretty heavy favorite over Hendersonville. Hendersonville battling them right there, 13-13.
And I think one that surprised me a little bit, let me go back to it, is that let's see what's the Pisgah game. Let me make sure. The Tuscola game surprised me. I thought they played Mount Pleasant a little bit better. And Pisgah beating West Iredale. So somebody said maybe it was coming down the road. Maybe it was Alex said that if Brevard won tonight, Pisgah won, they play again next week. So that'd be a rematch of that game that was went into double overtime a couple of weeks ago with Brevard.
It'd be a lot of fun to watch if that's the case.
Yeah, it would.
No scores there from our Smoky Mountain Conference teams yet.
No, not yet.
Every team, as I said in pregame, every team except Cherokee Cherokee is playing tonight in the Smoky Mountain Conference.
Yeah, we got Andrews matched up against Robbinsville, and then the other schools. So that, one of those teams will be eliminated tonight, and then all the other 2A schools in the conference are playing. So,
and other games of interest around the area, Mountain Heritage. We talked about in the truck coming down Brevard, Mountain Heritage, and Robbinsville, all really good football teams positioned to make runs in the playoffs. But
here's one. Some of these are now starting to update. Franklin 7, Forest Hills 0 at the half, and that's at Forest Hills. Tuscola's now scored. Oof, this is not good. Community School of Davison 44, Swain 7 in the second quarter.
Wow,
so that's a big upset there. Murphy 22, Albemarle Bulldogs 0. No score in Robbinsville Andrews yet. West Henderson score is a little shocking to me. Hayesville and East Wilkes is 0-0. And then, like I said, Hendersonville and Lincoln is tied up. And so they're starting to update a little bit now. So we'll see what they have coming up here in a few minutes.
So I'm, kind of a little surprised there. We'll talk about college football in a minute. Clemson, rough start to the year. They've been up and down a lot, but beat Florida State last week, and it sounds like so far they're carrying over a little bit. Certainly a disappointing year if you're a Clemson fan. If you're not a Clemson fan, it's kind of a fun year. But if you're a Clemson fan, it's a disappointing year. Had a lot of expectations coming into the season, and now all they can do is play spoiler, keep Louisville out of it. Louisville with the shot at the ACC championship.
Right.
But Clemson can play spoiler and at least, get a little smile on their face. But tough year to be a Tigers fan. A lot of disappointment and a lot of expectations that weren't met.
Right.
And a lot of talk on the internet that the offensive coordinators will be making, there'll be some changes made next year. Even some garbage talk about Dabo leaving. I don't think that happened, but they certainly will make some changes to the program. You love him or hate him, Dabo's a competitor.
He is.
And he's going to do what he thinks he needs to do to win. I would hope he gets in the transfer portal a little more. And, we've seen teams since this transfer portal madness has started. We've seen teams turn it around in a year. Go from 4-8 to 8-4 because they bring in people. So maybe that'll happen, but that's college football, and we're here tonight to talk about high school football. And with that, any thoughts for the second half? Well, we didn't really talk about keys to the game. One of the things we haven't done is take care of the football.
Right, and that's the big thing. We have to take care of the ball in the second half. We got to come out after the kickoff. We need to get a sustained drive, use 5-6 minutes off the clock, score, get a defensive turnover or stand, get the ball back, score again, and really put the pressure to these guys.
As a young football team, one of the things you can't afford to do is get penalized.
Yeah.
And we've had a couple of those that have sort of stopped, drive, slowed down and drive, and we've got to cut penalties out completely. Being down 21-0, there's now no room for penalties. There's no room for mistakes. As you said, we've got to move the football. We've got to have a little bit more desperation than if it was 0-0. We're going to have to, we all know as football fans, the way you win a ball game in high school, especially in the 1A level, is to control the clock. And now we're in a situation where we have to move the clock. We have to move ahead of the clock a little bit
more. Yeah. And, again, you got to give, we fumbled the ball down here. It was questionable whether it's down or not right here before the half. And we held it. Didn't give up any points, no field goal, no touchdown. And we played good defense right there. Ronaldo with a big tackle.
Right.
And that sort of, it would give us a little bum going coming out of the half, getting the ball starting the second half, and we just got to move the ball like we did those first couple of times where we turned it over on down. We had that penalty on that drive when we were moving the ball down, and we were in about their 35 yard line there, and had that mysterious penalty that backed us up 10 yards, and that sort of just stalled the drive out.
Well, and I'm sure in the locker room, the talk right now is a lot of things we just said. We got to hang on. We got to have ball security. Got to contain this quarterback's very mobile. He's beaten us several times tonight on either a fake or just a straight ahead run.
Right.
He'll take the ball, go left, go right, outside of contain. He's really good with lateral quickness. He gets to a spot quick, and he's been able to beat us a couple of times. Mm-hmm. So I'm sure there's a discussion going on there about containment. Mm-hmm. And then penalties. That's been the biggest problem we've had on offense has been penalties to stop drives.
Mm-hmm. And you look at the turnovers. We've had one turnover. They've had one turnover.
Right.
We turned it over once on down. They've turned it over, I think, once on down as well.
Right.
At some point in the ball game there when I was working on the controls and stuff. But it's not been a ball game that we're out of completely. We're there.
No.
In a couple plays here or there, we're right back in the ball game, and second half, I'd say the keys to me are going to be ball, ball, not turning the ball over,
right.
Control the game, control the clock. But like you said, stay ahead of the clock, but we need to have the ball a couple times, get back in this thing.
So the Tigers will get the ball after halftime, as Joey said, and from this point forward, Joey, every drive's critical. When you're down 21-0, every drive's critical.
It is,
particularly as you can figure that South Davidson's not going to do anything fancy. They're going to run clock. They have the lead now. They felt safe enough with the lead to try a field goal at the end of the ball. So, they're probably going to work a lot of clock. They're probably going to run the play clock down into the single digits before they snap. Mm-hmm. You can tell it's a cold night. It's 2 seconds left, and they're just now coming out of the dressing room.
Yeah. And both teams just now coming up to warm up for the second half.
And get an additional 3 minutes on the clock to warm up.
You can see a little bit of body language here. Tigers come running out back to the field. South Davidson just comes, I'm going to say, meandering out to the field. They don't seem to be in no hurry to come out here.
Right.
So maybe that bodes well for the second half.
Well, it's a cold night here in,
Denton, North Carolina.
It's not cold for us necessarily, but I'm sure there's some parking over there.
Mm-hmm.
So that we'll see how that weather affects it. But right now, South Davidson with a lot of momentum. Mm-hmm. As you said, they've got an opportunity to work clock. All right, we were talking about an opportunity to work their clock and run some time down. That's going to be a big factor for the Tigers moving forward. To come up, not only do we need to hang on to football, we need to create some turnovers. I believe there's a transfer truck somewhere really close.
Pretty close, yeah.
Anyway, so creating turnovers, not turning the ball over,
right.
And containing big plays by the quarterback. Mm-hmm. What they call explosive plays of 20 yards or more. I don't have an exact number here, but South Davidson's had several plays, particularly on that first drive, of over 20 yards.
Right.
So we've got to contain explosive plays. We've got to create turnovers, and we've got to not turn it over.
Right.
And we've got to stop stupid penalties.
Right. I got a score from Jake, our main man there. East Wilkes 26, Hayesville nothing. Mitchell 21, Bishop McGinnis 0.
Bishop McGinnis was the team that beat South Davidson at the end of the season.
A little shocker at the end of the first quarter. Robbinsville 7, Andrews nothing. So a little bit of a shocker there.
So, yeah, Bishop McGinnis kind of gives us what would you say the score was there?
Bishop McGinnis, let me scroll back to it. Oh, they just had it on there. 21-0 Mitchell.
Roughly, Bishop McGinnis beat this South Davidson team 3 touchdowns plus. Looked really good on the film I saw. They're a 2A team. Of course, this is a 1A, 2A conference just like we play in.
Right.
And Bishop McGinnis and South Davidson. McGinnis lost early in the year. South Davidson was undefeated. McGinnis came in here and beat them. And looks like they've bounced that over to some success. There we go.
And can you just there you go. Right there's good. That's good.
All right.
So, but yeah, and it looks like they're getting ready to start the second half here. South Davis is still stretching it on the far side.
Well, since we've made adjustments to the computer and everything, I'm going to let you do play-by-play this half. I'm going to take a little breath and do some color.
Yep.
But
I will do my best.
Well, that's what I did.
I'm not as smooth as Matthew Morgan, but I will try my best to be.
You haven't had as much practice talking as Matt Morgan.
I know. Yeah. Usually he cuts me off on Friday nights anyway. So Tigers and the Wildcats here getting ready to start the second half. Tigers will receive the second half kickoff. And but we're getting ready here. Referees are out to midfield waiting for the teams to get set.
We got the mics are sensitive now, and that's good. And we finally got our problems adjusted, and we're going to be able to finish with a good broadcast. And and we had a rough first half, and
prove that we can figure it out. It may take me a minute or two, but I get
like I said, we'll double Matt's salary.
Yeah, we'll double his salary. Yeah, we'll move him up to $1.
Yeah, we'll promote him.
Yeah. All right, so South Davidson getting ready to kick off number 14 for the Wildcats. And like Mike said, he's a left-footed kicker. You don't see that much in high school football anymore. Not even in college.
And he puts the ball down the field, too.
Yeah, he does.
He put it in the end zone, 3 times?
Mm-hmm. Derek Friend back.
Has. Derek Friend and Hudson Reese back to receive the kick away. And it'll be covered by Derek Friend about the 10-yard line. He'll take it to the far side, cuts field, got a little bit of a block there, and he'll end up down at about the 20-yard line. Tigers prepare at their own 20-yard line.
South Davidson, pretty good coverage right there, but
it was.
Friend able to catch the ball and get about 12 on that return.
Mm-hmm. So Tigers come out here in just a second.
Number 8, Derek Friend on the carry for the Rosman Tigers. Going to bring up first down and 10.
Zeke Gain will be a quarterback. You'll have Ronaldo in the backfield.
21-yard line.
Along with Friend. Tigers come to the line. They'll be in their traditional set, single wing. Come out in twins. And a late pitch there to Derek Friend. So Gainey runs the option there to the far side.
There you go.
Gainey makes the read, decides to keep it, and he's down very close. Well, about second.
Derek Friend on the carry.
So that yard run is sort of hard to see the opposite side of the field over there from our
8 on the flag.
We're not in the press box tonight. We're a little bit lower.
The
angle, so it's tough to see, but that was Derek Friend on that carry.
So the Tigers will come out now in their traditional set with a wing back. Wing back goes in motion, number 5, Cleveland Dawson. Handoff coming this way to Cleveland Dawson. He cuts it up inside, and he's tripped up there by number 6 of the Wildcats. He'll get about a half a yard.
He goes in motion to the left, and at the snap counters back to the right and gets the football.
No gain on the play. Going to bring up third down.
So 3rd and 2 for the Tigers?
Yeah, 3rd and 2.5, looks like. And again, if you're listening to us, the Tigers are moving from the left to right on the field, which would be left to right on your TV. Tigers come up again in their traditional set, split wide receiver, wing back. Hand off to number 5, Cleveland Dawson, to the far side. He may pick up another half a yard to a yard on that.
It's going to be 4th and
full yard.
Yeah, right about a yard.
Tigers, see what they do
Daniel
right
Johnson
here.
on the tackle. Number 5, Cleveland
I
Dobson.
think this is a 4-down game now.
4-down game.
First down, going to bring up 4th and 1.
I don't know.
Man, let's get behind your Wildcats.
There's no
Get
incentive to
stop
punt
right
at this
here.
point.
Right, there's not.
The Tigers going for
So Zeke Gainey will lean them up. Tigers will come out with twins to the right-hand side of the field, hand off up the middle to Ronaldo, and he'll be close. He has the first down.
Yeah, he's got that first down.
He's out to the,
Just enough for a first down.
out to the Tigers.
Get out those tickets, those 50-50 tickets. We're going
The side judge over here was motioning.
50-50.
The ball's going the other way. So.
Yeah,
Ticket is
he was all mixed up, but he got about 4 yards on that to get us to about the 33-yard line.
I thought it looked pretty comfortable from where he was, but the side judge over here was indicating that it was a turnover on downs.
Tigers come out and splits to the right, single wide receiver to the left, hand off to the inside, and be brought down for maybe a loss of 1 on that play.
Zeke Gainey on the carry.
Zeke Gainey on the quarterback keeper and was tackled over on the far side.
The right side of the defense just collapsed on that play and
loss of 1 on the play.
Brought it down for about a loss of 1.
Going to bring up.
Looks like they may have been running some sort of pinch or something because they closed on the quarterback pretty quickly.
Gainey comes up under center. You'll have splits to the right, single wide receiver to the left. There's a snap, handoff this side to Derek Friend. He's got a big hole to the side. He's out past midfield, spun around, and they'll come up.
That's going to be a
face mask on the Wildcats.
Big game to the Tigers, but we've got.
So Derek Friend gets down to the Wildcat 44-yard line. So it should be another 15-yard added to that for face mask. Oh, targeted.
Yeah, he hit him high. I can see that. So that's going to.
I thought it might have been a face mask when they spun him around.
Helmet contact.
Well, I think
the Wildcats.
when he spun, the contact was high.
Okay.
And
so Tigers moving the ball now. They're down at the 29-yard line of the Wildcats.
Big game for the Tigers. Going to bring up.
Be a first and 10.
First and 10 from the 29-yard line.
Here come the Tigers out. There'll be twins to the left. Got Cleveland, Dodson, and Ronaldo in the backfield. Number 18 come in motion. There goes Ronaldo up the middle of the field. A little switch to. He'll be close enough first down. No, sorry, they marked him short. So he got about 8 yards on that. Yeah.
It'll be 2nd and 2.
Sorry for my angle. It looked like he was right at it.
2nd down and 3 for the Tigers.
I always like your angle, Joe. It's always good for us.
Yes, it is.
But he's down close to a first down anyway.
Tigers come out again back into the traditional set here. They got twin wings on this one. There's Newman in motion, cuts it upfield, got a big hole on the far side. Oh, and he's tripped up over there at the last second by number 7.
Jacob Hill on tackle. Number 10
on the tackle.
Good
enough for a first down.
Good blocking right there. Opened up a hole to the outside on
Going
the
to bring up a first down for the Tigers.
Tigers on the move here, trying to cut into this margin.
7:47 to go in the third quarter here. Tigers down to about the 11-yard, about the 14-yard line. See Gainey understanding. Single wing up the middle to Ronaldo. Pitched out to the last second to number 8. And he's around the corner down to about the, where they're going to mark that, the 7-yard line. There's a late penalty flag on the.
Around the left side.
Let's see who it's on here.
Good option read right there.
We've got a flag on the play.
Gainey makes the read and pitches at the last minute.
Let's see what the referee's going to call here. Got a unsportsmanlike conduct on the Wildcats. So that's going to move us down to about 1st and goal here, half the distance to the goal line. So that should put us down at about the.
Unsportsmanlike conduct going to be assessed against the Wildcats.
Push us down to about the.
Going to bring up 1st and goal.
It's about the 4-yard line, looks like.
4-yard line.
So Tigers come out with Zeke Gainey under center here. Tigers have single wing back up the middle to Ronaldo, and he's down to about the 1 yard line. So gain of 3 there.
Tough run straight ahead.
I think we'll see that again.
James Taylor.
Probably see it one more time.
Yep.
Not on the carry.
So the Tigers clawing their way back in. Good drive to start the half. It's been about a 6-minute drive, Joey. 5-minute drive. Well, 6-minute drive.
Yeah, under center, handoff up the middle. Looks like a friend, and looks like he is touchdown Tigers.
Touchdown Tigers.
That transfer truck's pretty close.
Sound like a train.
Yeah, it did. Might have been the Rackley train on that one.
All right. So the Tigers
What's
on
that?
the scoreboard. Tigers on the scoreboard.
Yeah, what's that? Oh, Lord. Tigers on the scoreboard here to see. We're
Going to go for 2.
We'll go for 2. The Tigers will have Janie under center, Ronaldo in the backfield, twins to either side. Number 8's in motion, handoff up the middle, and he got in, I believe.
He is in.
21-8.
6:45 to go in the third quarter. Tigers lead 21-8. All right.
So the 302's already come in.
Tigers did what they needed to do, Joey.
Yeah, like I said,
Responded got the ball.
Yep.
Now we got to get a stop, get the ball back.
Yep.
This game's certainly not out of reach. As I said, we kind of dug ourselves a little hole, but that was a great drive right there. We took control of the drive. Not too many mistakes. Good long drive, not too long. As we know, there's still work to do, but we've cut the margin here to start the quarter.
Yep, and that's what we needed right there. So, like you said, we need to stop here, get the ball back, go back in and score again.
So the Tigers will kick off here.
Adjust me there a little bit on the. There we go.
The train probably knocked this thing off course.
There you go. Yeah, probably did.
Fans out having a good time tonight, Joey.
Yes, it is.
Eli McCall set the kick for the Tigers.
See for the Wildcats. Number 9, Duke Allen. Number 7, Jacob Hill.
Here's another big drive right here. This is a chance to 3 and out here would be
awesome. Yes, it would. It's a kick. Eli kicks it. Oh, it's the short kick. They wasn't expecting it. It's still on the ground. Tigers have the ball on the short kick. Onside kick recovered by the Tigers. Yes, sir.
Onside kick recovered by the Rosman Tigers. Going to bring up first down.
The 407 just come by that time. Super Freightliner.
Tigers have the ball 1st and 10 at the Wildcat 40-yard line to start this drive.
Yep. So a little bit big momentum shift right here. Tigers come back. Wait a minute, referees have stopped the play. We got a down player. So we got an injury time out here on the field. So let me see if I got some scores for us. If I can hear anything. My eardrums are, I think they're back in Rosman. But anyway, I digress. So we have Kings Mountain 18-6 over Robertson. Franklin 7-0 over Forest Hills in the third quarter. Northern Guilford is 21-13 over Asheville. Charlotte Caps 14, AC Reynolds 0. South Point's all over Irwin 35-7. Mount Pleasant is up 30-20 on Tuscola. So Tuscola's making a ball game out of that one. Brevard all over West Oaks in the second quarter, 35-0. Hendersonville now up on top of Lincoln, 21-14. East Lincoln's all over West Henderson, which shocks me, 35-3. And Pisgah is up on West Iredell, 20-12. Let me check a score stream over here. Franklin 7-0 over Forest Hills. A big shocker. Things won't be happy in Bryson City. Community School of Davidson 51, Swain 7. let's see, Murphy 36, Albemarle 7. Robbinsville 42, Andrew Zip down. So
that changed quick.
Yeah, they woke up. So Tigers huddled up over here on the sideline after the injury timeout, and we will have getting ready to play ball right here as soon as
Tiger player helped to the sidelines and being checked out by the trainer.
Tigers come out. Big momentum change right here at the end of the beginning of the second half, and Tigers got a chance now to put some more points on the board. Gainey will be under center. Ronaldo behind him. Had to split back, wide receiver. Gainey keeps the ball, cuts it upfield, gets about 6 yards on the carry.
Carry on the left side. Number 7, take a heel on the tackle.
Going to be 2nd and 5.
Pick up a 5 on the play.
Timeout. Got another injury on the field.
South Davidson player down this time.
Yeah, South Davidson player down this time.
Cold night, Joey, and a lot of it's turned into a pretty physical ball game.
Yeah, it has. So, yeah, 5-yard gain on that.
So, Joey, I'm not surprised that Swing's losing. I am surprised at the margin.
Oh, I am too. That is probably, I don't think I've ever, well, I've seen Swain last year when they were down, they were handled some, but that's Community School Davidson, a relatively new program. They've been around about 3 years.
We played them maybe 4 or 5 years ago when they were beginning school. They were playoffs. We played them at Huntersville and won the ball game. But you could tell that they were in the process of building the program. It hasn't taken them long, maybe 5 years to get to where they are.
Well, you know, that makes me wonder sometimes the amount of NIL money that's floating around high school football right now.
Who knows?
Who knows? But we know it's there. We know that money's out there.
And the Robbinsville Andrews, of course, no surprise at all. Robbinsville beat them earlier in the year, 51-0, something like that. So, so the Tigers score, start the second half. Short kick.
Down and 5 for Rosman Tigers.
They've been waiting for that one. They've been waiting for the opportunity to use that one. South Davidson not expecting it all. The Tigers recover. And so we're facing a 2nd and 5 here after that.
So the Tigers come out and twins to the right, handoff, second handoff back up the middle to Friend. Derek Friend. No, excuse me, to Newman.
Number 8.
Nope, 8.
Sorry about that.
So it'll be 3rd and 3.
Yeah, 3rd and 3. I can see the 8, but I couldn't see if there was.
Second back through the hole.
Ball spotted at the
Gets that ball.
36-yard line.
Right.
And tough yards, but yardage. So
the Tigers will come out this time. You'll have your traditional set here with a wing back, one wide receiver split to the far side. Hand off to Friend again, and he will have a first down, maybe. If they blew the whistle. Yeah, they're going to give him a first down out the 30-yard line.
So the Tigers, once again, first down.
Time out again on the field. He's getting up.
Tigers working to flip momentum here. And they got South Davidson on their heels a little bit after that short kick.
Right. And that's what we needed. We've controlled the ball now for over
We've had the ball
6.5 minutes.
We've had the ball the entire quarter.
6.5 minutes.
They haven't had an offensive play this quarter.
So Tigers come out in the traditional set, single back, wing numbers 5, Cleveland Dawson in motion. There's a pitch to Dawson, a little high, but he gets it and gets maybe a yard, 2 yards, a yard.
About a yard out of that. Pitch was just a little bit high. He had to reach up for it, slowed him down just a little bit.
Right. Left side. Gained about 2 on the play.
Tigers certainly working that. Tigers certainly working that veer to perfection right now.
Yeah, they are. Tigers come back out, gaining and it'll be the single wing. Pitch to Ronaldo, and he will pick up about
Quick pitch, good for about 4 yards.
5 yards.
5 yards.
Yeah.
So
It'll be about a 3rd and 3.
just a quick pitch off.
Takes the ball down
Got everybody moving the other way. Quick pitch back to the right.
for the Tigers.
And Ronaldo's tough to bring down one-on-one in space.
Yes, he is. The Tigers come back out in their traditional set. Number 5 in motion, Cleveland Dawson comes back. Hand off to Cleveland up the middle, and he will be stopped short of the first down. Maybe about a yard and a half short of first down.
Game 1 of the play. Gonna bring
That's
up
several times,
4th and
Joey,
2
that
for
we've
the
put him in
Tigers.
counter motion. He'll get the motion to the right and take the play back to the left, or motion to the left, take the play back to the right.
Then he marked the ball back just a little bit on that.
So it's going to be fourth and 2 for the Tigers.
Big down on the field.
You hear the crowd here.
And we have a timeout on the field. Nope, dead ball foul, offsides on.
The Tigers, that's going to bring up 4th and...
Penalty on Rosman.
And I don't know. There comes another flag. It'll be on the bench, it looks like. So the referees will be discussing this, I think.
Something was...
Give me just a little bit of... There you go. That's good. Tiger fans, we're sorry. We're a little bit of movement up and down our area here causes the camera sort of to fade away.
So was a call made. The sidelines didn't like it. The sidelines had something to say, and
so it's going to put us back about 4th. Let's see what they... So they're trying to get the chain set
The
here.
offsides penalty can bring up 4th and 8.
4th and 8 for the Tigers.
Fans, let's go. 4th down, big down on the field right here.
So here come the Tigers back out in their traditional set. It's got a single wing to the far side, a single wide receiver. Double handoff here. Cleveland Dawson around the far side. He's going to have enough for a first down and more. He's up to about the 9-yard line. Maybe a penalty flag over there on that far side. I seen something thrown up in the air over there, so it could be a penalty flag. It's definitely a first down for the Tigers.
good Joey.
Got a time out for an injured player on the field.
Good call by the Tigers there on
Yes, it
4th
was.
down.
Injured player on the field. Good to bring up.
We've been working the middle of the field a lot.
Ball spotted at the 10-yard line.
Go work to the outside third of the field, and Cleveland Dodson running hard picks up the first down.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Cleveland, you got this!
Tigers injury time out here. They're over here huddled up on the visitor sideline.
So the Tigers will have the ball 1st and goal just inside the 10.
Mm-hmm.
Had the ball the entire third quarter. Took about a 6-minute drive, scored a touchdown, and then short kick, got the ball back, and it's about a 3-minute drive here to get inside the orange zone.
Yep, they're in the orange zone getting ready to go in and score.
So you got to say good halftime adjustments by the offensive group.
Right. Excellent adjustments. Tigers come out and twin to the right. Wing in motion, hand off to the wing. Looks like he stopped there for a second, broke the tackle. Moved up. I think you got a gain of about
30.
Braylon Owen on the carry. Looks like got about 4 yards on that, maybe. We'll see. They're getting ready. They're marking it now. Looks like he's down to about the 5.5 yard line.
So bring up 2nd and goal for the Tigers.
Going to bring up 2nd down for the Tigers. Ball spotted on about the 8-yard line.
2:32 in the clock running here. Left in the third quarter.
Hand off to Friend as he comes around the side. He's met over there by a host of Wildcats.
Wildcats a pretty good pursuit right there. Take him down as he goes to try to turn the corner. So it's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 9, Joey.
Yep, Tigers need first down, touchdown right here.
3rd and goal from the 10-yard line.
And they marked it back to the 10, so Tigers will come out and ends
on both sides.
Both sides, and because the quarterback keeper gaining around the outside edge, looking inside, cuts it inside, and he'll be stopped at about the 6-yard line. So they'll bring up about a 4th and 4.
Mark it.
Number 7,
down around the 5, it looks like, Joe. So he got about half of that on one play. So 4th down here, big play for the Tigers.
You got this!
Ball's going to be spotted on the 6-yard line. 4th and goal. Wildcat fans,
let's see what the offensive coordinator's dialed up here for the Tigers.
From the 7-yard line. Let's go, Wildcat fans.
Play coming in, Tigers made. But Tigers going to call a timeout here with 51.2 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. And discuss what they're going to do here on 4th and about 5.
Timeout, Rosman.
So I guess they took a look, saw what they wanted to see, took a timeout. So
maybe change up personnel a little bit. Maybe I'd tight end or something, try to run the little play they did last week. They scored on that little tight end pass.
And the Tigers facing a 4th and 5, and now becomes the biggest play in the game.
Yes, it does.
Touchdown here, draws it close. So I'm sure Tyree and the offense coordinator talking in the headset. There's going to be something drawn up in the dirt. Some bottle caps moved around. We've got some trick plays dialed up.
Yeah, and they come back that little double handoff that they did a few minutes ago. That was a big gainer for us.
Tigers come to the line of scrimmage. You can hear the Tiger fans here. About 75 fans or so made the trip down. Long drive, but maybe we're going to
go home,
get it all back right here.
Yeah, there we
make the drive short home.
So Janie comes out. They'll be in Cleveland Dawson in motion. There comes back. Handoff back up the middle, and will be stopped short of the first down. Stopped at about the 4-yard line. So South Davidson holds on 4th down. We got them backed up deep in their own territory here.
Downs on the field.
Now,
Wildcats take over. First
big stand by South Davidson. Time for the Tigers to respond with a big stand of their own on defense.
Yep. Tigers need to hold them right.
What you want to avoid here is a long drive. The Tigers need to create a turnover or get us 3 and out.
3 and out or turnover. Like I said, get the ball back. South Davidson will come out. They'll line up in that shotgun formation. They'll have twins over here to the near side. Single wide receiver to the far. Oh, we got a penalty flag here. So let's see what this is. Dead ball foul. 2 men on the field, looks like.
Substitution goes to the Tigers.
So that gives them 5 yards right there.
5-yard penalty.
Be 1st and 5.
After the yards are marked off, going to bring up 1st and 5 for the Wildcats.
Wildcats will be out about their own 10-yard line.
10-yard line.
Come back out in the shotgun formation. Twins to the right, single wide receiver to the left. Handoff up the middle to the running back. He cuts it inside. Whole host of Tigers, Derek Friend and a couple of them, then on the tackle there.
George Nielsen on the big game, right up the middle.
Bring up for a 1st down for the Wildcats.
We got a little bit of celebration going on there for the running back of South Davidson.
Ball's going to be spotted at the 20-yard line.
No flags, no harm, no foul.
No harm, no foul. So we've got about 26 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. The play clock's down to 24. So they may just be willing to let this run out.
Looks like that's what they're going to do.
Yeah, looks like they're going to do that.
So the final play of the 3rd quarter's happened, and Tigers had a good 3rd quarter. Joey drove it down the field, scored, short kick, got it back, drove it to the 5, and unfortunately couldn't punch it in.
Yeah,
but
it's come up a little short on that one, but we're still just keep them down here. Get a 3 and out, get the ball back.
Brick Stadium.
So we'll go to the fourth quarter with the South Davidson Wildcats 21, your Rosman Tigers 8. Again, I'd like to thank Jake Dalton for sponsoring us this week and getting us back going again. And it's been a lot of fun the last 2 weeks, and look forward to maybe a couple more weeks and then next year.
Also, just reminding the fans, you're hearing a lot of crowd noise tonight. That's because we're actually in the crowd.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're in the press box where it's nice and warm and quiet, but not tonight. There wasn't enough room in their press box, so they allowed us to set up over here on this side, and so it's we're right out here amongst the fans.
Right here amongst everybody. So here come the Wildcats. They're lined up in that shotgun formation. They got 2 running backs in the backfield. Single wide receiver to the right over there. They hand off to number, I get his number here in just a second, number 9. He spins up the middle, spins around, and then finally brought down to about their 40-yard line.
Several tackles.
So he broke several tackles up the middle. He'll have a timeout for any player on the field. Referee don't see him.
Number 15, Tyler Rollins.
They don't have a clue that there's a player down. The referees are clueless. Now they finally see him.
About 5 seconds ran off
before they seen the player down on the field, and he's face down at the 15-yard line.
So I'm hoping they'll add time back to the clock.
Yeah, they need to. It's like a cramp.
Cold night cramp. That's what that is, Joey. So, I'm surprised we haven't had more of those on a night like tonight.
I know. I've seen a couple boys stretch.
You get cramps 2 different times in football. It's when it's too hot, when it's too cold. And tonight it's too cold.
It was nice and warm when we got down here. It's probably, I don't know, around the maybe upper 40s.
Yeah, it's about 13 degrees now, it feels like.
It does. Got a little bit of behind us over here. Let's see. Let's see if I get a temperature check here. Player's able to get up and walk off. Can you adjust our little thing there? Our tech guy told me. Let's see. Got an update on the Clemson game is 3-3. Guess what? Matt says, big update. YouTube TV has ESPN again.
All right. YouTube settled. That's good. That means football tomorrow.
Yep. Hallelujah. So maybe the FTC chairman got them straightened out. So anyway,
39-yard line.
We'll digress on that one. Wildcats come back out in the shotgun formation. Got 2 running backs in the backfield. Single wide receiver to the close to the near side, I should say. Quarterback gets it upfield. Penalty flag. We'll have holding. It looks like Hudson Reeves had a chance at it, but the quarterback cuts it inside, making a good run or 2.
Wow.
Finally brought down by Brian Ronaldo on the tackle. We have a penalty flag back here at the 35-yard line.
Cut right there. He's going to the sidelines. He cut off. He takes a step back laterally across the field and gets about another 6 yards. Yeah. It's all going to be brought back by a holding call.
Yeah, holding on the Wildcats. We're going to have a stoppage of play, it looks like here. It looks like there's an ambulance coming in. I've seen for some reason, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe when it's up behind the concession stand up there.
Maybe a situation up there. I don't see anything on the field.
Yeah, I don't either.
It's going to be first and I-85 for the Wildcats.
Maybe first and Highway 74 for them, but anyway.
First and about 20.
They'll come out, be in that shotgun formation again. It's a variation of shotgun. They got a single, got this, maybe even a pistol. They got twins over here to the right. Tigers jump. They got back on side. Comes a snap. They're working the clock a little bit. Handoff to the running back. He cuts it up the middle, looks to the outside. Broke a tackle. He's in the middle of the field, makes a cut back to this side. He's got the ball. He's headed out to about the 20-yard line. The Tigers are chasing, and he will go in to score. And there's no flags on the field, so South Davidson will now go up 27-8. Long 45-yard, 55-yard touchdown run.
Great running. He's patient. He runs patient. He runs behind his blocks. Mm-hmm. Then he gets out in the open and he kicks it into another gear. That was a big play for the Wildcats. The Tigers trying to flip some momentum, and Wildcats respond with a 95-yard drive that takes about 2 minutes.
2 minutes off the clock.
Roughly.
Yep. Here comes a snap on the extra hold. It'll be snaps this back. It's a little low, kicks up, and it is good. No good. I'm sorry. I guess I'm saying a little good.
10:31 to go, 27-8 Wildcats. The Tigers will.
So again, the Tigers
in the kickoff.
Tigers are not again can come down and score. We're out of this ball game.
7 on 10:31 to go in the fourth quarter.
So Joey's checking the scores there.
Yep. Louisville 9, Clemson 3. Just an update. Let me check some more here. Score string fired up. Franklin 14, Forest Hill 7, Mount Pleasant 30, Tuscola 20. Community School Davison 58, Swain 7, Brevard 41-0 over West Stokes. South, Murphy 43, Albemarle 7, Pisgah 20, West Iredale 12 at the half, and Robbinsville all over Andrews 42-0. Lincolnton and Hendersonville now tied up at 21. And East Lincolnton 14 and West 3.
So Hendersonville continued to impress there.
Yep, they have. Hendersonville's a good ball club.
Come on, boys!
So no other real surprises. Brevard looks like they'll advance next week.
Yep. We'll see who they get in the next round, third round of the playoffs.
Wow, he booted that one.
Yes, he did down here. Fielded by Hudson Reese. Dropped it, picks it up, makes a cut it outside, and he'll be tackled at about the 20-yard line.
South Davidson, good coverage right there.
It was excellent coverage.
They kept their lanes and
Up the left side.
were able to make the play after about a 7-yard return, something like
It's
that.
going to be spotted about the 19-yard line.
Tigers take over the 19-yard line.
Yep.
10:24 to go.
81 yards to go.
Definitely need to get down here and score quick. Try to get some points on the board here. Tigers come out in double twins, single back. Number 8 in motion, every pass, and number 8. Gary get a little screen pass, gets him outside, and he'll get close to a first down.
He's a good athlete, Joe. You use him in space like that. He's got good acceleration.
Right.
He's
Gained about 5 on the play.
We're going to give him 5. He look closer to 8 to me, but get some angle again.
4 on the play.
so, yep.
Second down and 6.
Backs it up.
Ball's
Back to
their own
4-yard line. They give him 4 yards on that. Tigers come out this time back into the traditional single wing formation. Handoff. And catch a friend. He's on the far side. Take me out again.
He'll be up close to a first down. Yep. He's going to get it.
He's going to get the first down. Number 70 there.
Stephen Dobson.
Gronk with a big block there to get him started.
Tigers. That's enough for a first down. First
So
and 10 Tigers.
senior lineman
31-yard line.
Walter Gunter showing some leadership there, getting the big block.
Yep. Tigers come back out and twins to the right, single wide receiver to the left, handoff, penalty flag.
And while we got a break in the action here, Joe has everybody to take a chance to listen to the
Legal procedure.
senior spotlight,
Against the Tigers.
the offensive and defensive player of the game from last week, and
First and 15.
Coach Allen's interview. They're all online, available on the Rosman Tiger Sports.
Yeah, so you can go on YouTube page and pick it up. Facebook should still have it up there. And they were great interviews. We sat in last night and got those, and they were just awesome interviews. Tigers come out and twins to the right, single wide receiver to the, twins to the left, single wide receiver to the right. Handoff this time to Friend. He's got a hold over it to this side, to the visitor side, and he's going to get out to about the 34-yard line on that carry.
Went just a little wide. Should have cut it up just a little quicker. Picks up about 7 or 8 off of that.
There's a great play over here. Good block at the point of attack and got him open, getting him run down around.
34-yard line.
Pick up a couple more extra yards. So Tigers will come out this time. They'll have twins to the near side, single wide receiver to the far side. Gainey's bringing back in one of the wide receivers. Cleveland Dawson in motion. A little pass over here. They're going to do a halfback pass. He's wide open down the side to Hudson Reese. He'll break it. He may go all the way. He's accelerating away. Touchdown, Tigers on a great double pass right there. Hold on a minute. Hold on. We got a penalty flag on the Tigers. Holding on the Tigers. It just always happens when you get a big play.
Great play, though.
Great play.
Rosman been holding on the play. He's going to bring the ball back.
Yeah.
We've seen him throw the ball twice like that throughout the season.
Yeah.
And
so just as soon as the Tigers get a big break and, again, a questionable penalty there, but, what can we say?
Tiger fans not real pleased with that.
No, they're not. Not pleased at all.
Going to bring up second and about 17 or 18.
Oh, Lord. All right, so Tigers are huddled up here. It'll be
After the penalty, bring up second down and 15 for Rosman.
Second and 15. We'll have a timeout here. Just a timeout, South Davidson.
7:56 left in the ball game.
Yeah, it's okay. It's partially eclipsed there, so it's all right. You're good.
Sorry about the camera. It's a little shaky tonight. And these metal bleachers, every time somebody vibrates, it moves it around. So second down and 15, 16 for the Tigers. They come back after the timeout.
So we'll see what happens here. Let's see if I can find us a couple. Let's see if I can find us a couple more scores here. Franklin now 14, Forest Hills 13.
Wow.
Mount Pleasant, Tuscola still 30-20. Community School Davison 58-7 now over a swing. Matt says nice shot of somebody's head. Brevard still up 41-0. So Tigers will have the ball at their own 25-yard line after the penalty. It'd be second and 16. That was a great play. I just hate it got called back.
Well, let's see what else we can dial up.
Yeah, we got twins to the right and twins to the left of the Tigers. Single Gainey's back. He draws back to pass the ball. He throws to the middle of the field, and it'll be incomplete. Intended for Brian Ronaldo out in the middle of the field.
Pass ball is incomplete for the Tigers.
Looked like it could have been a little bit of a late hit there on Gainey, but they didn't call it.
On 25-yard line.
We had a receiver in the general area. He just sort of threw that one to stay out of trouble.
Yeah, smart play. So they bring up third and 16 at the Tigers' 25-yard line. So 7:49 to go here in the fourth quarter. Tigers come out. They'll come out with a single wide receiver to the far side. Single in a traditional set. Gainey keeps it, cuts it upfield. He'll get about maybe
about 7 or 8 out of it.
Yeah.
Get close. It's going to bring up 4th and 10.
So you got about 6 yards of that back.
Tackle up the left side.
So
make it a little more manageable for you.
Ball spotted, going to bring up a 4th and 10 for Rosman.
At the 31-yard line, Rosman's 31, so let's see what the coaches have dialed up here. Tigers come out with twins either side. Shotgun formation. There's the snap. Gainey draws back. He's looking. He cuts it loose, and it's incomplete. Good try there by Cleveland Dawson on the pass. It'll be turn the ball over on downs. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Tigers 31 for the Wildcats.
So
First and 10 Wildcats.
penalty that a lot of folks over here didn't think occurred.
Mm-hmm.
And it slowed the momentum, and Davidson able to take advantage of that.
Right. I got an update on the Clemson game. It's now 10-9 Clemson. The Wildcats will come out in the shotgun formation. They'll come out with twins to the far side. A bit of a pistol formation. Comes a snap. Quarterback drops back. He throws a little pass over to number 4, the running back, and 2 Tigers stop him right there for maybe a no gain at all. It's like tackle over there by trying to see the number. Sorry, guys. Number 50 on for the Tigers.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 for your Wildcats.
Like Tyler Rollins was in on that as well.
Number 52,
Eli McCall.
Eli McCall. So the Wildcats come out. They get about 30 seconds on the play clock. Let's see if they work it down a little bit.
You know they're going to be working clock as much as possible.
They are. So, and yeah, give me just a little adjustment there. Right there, you're good. So they're going to run some time off the play clock. Got 8 seconds to go on the play clock.
Every second's important now.
Yeah, we're going to run down, evidently take a timeout right here.
Interesting call.
Yeah, very interesting by South Davidson.
6 minutes to go in the ball game.
6 minutes left in the ball game.
South Davidson leading 27-8 with the football.
Mm-hmm.
They ran the clock down to 0 for 1 second, took a timeout.
Don't know about that.
Not sure what that's about, but that's what they did.
That's not like the play call. They had called on that because they also, the quarterback and running back stood over and just looked at the coach on the sideline. They got down to 1 second on the play clock, and then they called the timeout.
So that was definitely, that was the plan all along.
Mm-hmm.
So it's important here to come up with a turnover. We're going to start punching. We got to start punching the football and see what we can create. Tigers with a beautiful halfback pass for about 60 yards and negated by a penalty.
Yeah. So South Davidson comes out and shot in a pistol formation. They got a single wide receiver to the near side over here. There's a snap handoff to the running back up the middle, number 9. He's tackled there by number 18.
Number 9, you carried.
So we got a penalty flag on the play. So let's see. See if it's holding.
Flag on the field.
Holding against the Wildcats. To have back up 15.
Bring up 2nd and 25.
Second and 20.
Second and 20 from near the 40-yard line.
We're about the Tigers 38-yard line. So South Davidson will huddle up. No time coming off the clock. So they come back out in a pistol formation. They got 1 wide receiver split to the far side. There's a snap. Handoff to the running back, number 4. Ronaldo breaks through the line. Great tackle by Ronaldo.
Big play right there, Joe.
Yeah, lost about 4 yards on the carry.
One of those players that contributes on both sides of the ball. Big play right there.
Big play.
It's going to bring up 3rd and
18.
Gain on the play.
Again, the Wildcats using a little bit of time here. 33 seconds to go on the play clock. So I look for them to wind it down as far as they can.
13 left in the ball game.
They get one more play and then we'll see what happens on 4th down.
Yeah.
Tigers need a big stop right here.
So South Davidson Wildcats come out in single wide receivers, pistol formation. And there's the snap. Running back started a little early. Quarterback fake to him, cuts it back up inside, and he'll be stopped there by a whole load of balls out. Tigers pick it up. And Tigers fumbled it, and now let's see who gets the ball back. It's a scrum.
If they get it, it's going to be a 1st down.
Yeah, if they get it, it's the 1st down. They're trying to figure it out. They're fighting over it down there. And let's see what the referees are going to say. I believe Davison retained possession.
And that should be a 1st down.
Yeah, wait a minute. Referees are, wait a minute, they're huddled up. They're talking.
Because there was a change of possession there.
Yeah, it's a change of possession. So they're having to huddle up and talk it over. Pulling out rule book and looking at page 4,288.
Well, the Braille edition's out this year.
Yeah.
So that was a fumble and then another fumble. So I'm pretty sure that's a first down for them, which will be a
first down for the.
Just an unfortunate break for the Tigers. Had the football.
Yep.
And
referees coming over to explain it to the bench.
Recovered by your Wildcats.
I don't think there's really a lot to explain there.
No.
Turnover, then turnover, so that creates a first.
Yeah.
They still have it marked on here as a third down on the marker, but it's a
still
first down. The referee indicated first down.
Yeah, now they're changing to one. So referees explain it again to the bench.
It'll be 1st and 10 right there where the fumble occurred.
Yeah.
Fresh set it down to your Wildcats because of the double fumble.
So they come back out in a single wide receiver to the near side. Pistol formation. Hand off to number 9 up the middle for the Wildcats. So I have penalty right here. Be holding on the Wildcats.
It's going to be a hole where the flag fell.
Yeah, holding on number 70, the Wildcats. It looks like they're 78, whatever. 62, I'm sorry. So again, that'll
number 9, Duke Howell,
bring the ball back.
Joey South Davidson showing a little fatigue here.
Yeah, they are.
In the fourth quarter, some mental mistakes.
Yep.
Hopefully, he can make a couple more we take advantage of.
Yep. There's still 4 minutes and 24 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. So, another penalty by them.
You got a long drive home, Ref.
So the Tigers looking for a turnover.
Assessed against your Wildcats. Going to bring up 1st and long.
Clock moving, 4:22 to go in the ball game.
South Davidson comes out again in the pistol formation. They got 1 wide receiver to the far side and 1 to the near side. Quarterback will wait for the snap. There's a snap. Handoff again to the running back. He cuts it up the middle, makes a one little cut. Tigers attacking the ball, and then they'll bring him down. Eli McCall on the tackle along with Tyler Rollins.
Tigers
and we're going to have an injury timeout right here.
Tigers punched the football, but he hangs on to it.
Right. Up there, he's getting up.
Tigers, ball spotted at the 4.
Probably going to, he's limping.
Yeah, he's limping pretty bad. So let's see, he's going to make it off the
Up
field.
under his own power, though, so.
Yeah.
Oh, he's running off. He'll be out.
Yeah, probably just a little cramp.
That'll hurt a little bit in the morning.
Yep. 3:35 to go in the ball game. South Davidson, no hurry. They got the ball to Tigers' 41-yard line. They'll come up in that pistol formation. They'll have 1 wide receiver split here to the near side. Waiting on the snap. There's a snap. Fake handoff. Quarterback's rolling out, looking to throw the ball. Gets it up in the air, and it's completed to number 10. Open field tackle by the Tigers over at number 5, Cleveland Dawson. That'll be a first down for the Wildcats. At the Tigers, they're going to mark it about the 24-yard line on that one.
Wildcats, 3 minutes left in the ball
Big
game.
play
1st and 10.
for the Wildcats right there. Threw it over our hands. We had, not badly defended, but
we were in position, just got it up over top of the hands to the tight end. That's that play they like to run quite a bit. We haven't seen it much tonight, but that's it there. South Davidson comes out in the pistol formation. You got a single wide receiver split wide receivers, 1 to the right, 1 to the left. There's a handoff to the running back. He cuts it to the outside, cuts it back inside, and tackle again there by number
4, Paul Searcy on the carry up the right side.
I'm trying to see that number. I think it was might have been Cleveland Dawson. Again, it's hard to tell there on that tackle. So again, that brings the 2:20 to go in the fourth quarter with the South Davidson Wildcats moving the ball. It'll be 2nd and 1 at about the Tigers' 15-yard line.
they can take it down to almost a minute and a half without a snap.
Right. Pistol formation, twins to the left. And here's the snap, handoff to the running back, cuts it inside, up the middle, makes a cut, a little jump cut, and brought down by the Tigers there at about the 10-yard line.
Miles Searcy's carry up the middle.
Time run stop.
It's going to be good for a first
Marking
down,
first
stretching
down.
it down for your Wildcats.
Now they can get the clock down to almost a minute.
Tyler Allen's on the tackle for the Tigers.
So
Ball spotted at the
quick ball,
11-yard
some
line.
quick scores here. Mount Pleasant 37, Tuscola 26 in the fourth quarter. A little bit of a comeback by Tuscola. Kings Mountain 18, TC Robertson 6, Franklin 14, Forest Hills 13, Northern Guilford all over Asheville 46-13. Wildcats come up. They'll be in the pistol formation. They got a single wide receiver to the near side. Here comes the snap. Hand off to number 9. Running back cuts it at the middle. Tigers meet him there at about the 5-yard line. Whole host of Tigers in on the tackle. South Point 48-13 over Irwin. Brevard all over West Oaks in the third quarter. One to zip. Hendersonville and Lincoln now tied at 21 in the third quarter. East Lincoln all over West Henderson 42-9, and Pisgah up by 9 on West Iredale. So now the Wildcats just standing there waiting on running the clock down. We're down to about 35 seconds to go in the ball game.
They can run one more play and go home.
Yep, and go home.
See what they do with it.
Here comes the snap. Got a single wide receiver to the near side. They're waiting, just running it down to take the clock here. There's a snap. He'll take a knee at about the 11-yard line, and that'll do it. Sports fans, that's the end of the ball game.
So on a cold night in Denton, North Carolina, the Tigers
Fans, get on your feet.
fall in the second round of the state playoffs.
Give North Carolina at Brick Stadium your
Some missed
South Texas
opportunities,
Wildcats with a 10-1
some
playoff win in school history.
unexpected kind of toughness by South Davidson. Just ran the football right at us.
From Brick Stadium,
And
27-8.
some penalties hurt.
Cook family.
Yeah.
And then just a bad break. We get a turnover. We can try to change momentum. We're trying to return the fumble, and we fumble it.
Right.
So just, bad breaks.
We'd like to wish
And
the Tigers and their fans
the Tigers finished the season at 3-9.
fans,
And
please pick up trash.
we finish our playoff run here after 2 games on the Rosman Tiger Sports Network. We're hoping to move forward next year. Get things rolling again. We'll, of course, update you on the Rosman Sports Network Facebook page about what's going on.
Third round of the
But,
NCHS AA playoff.
Any thoughts, Joey?
Well, yeah, the Tigers played hard tonight. They come up short here in the second round of playoffs. They have nothing to hang their heads for. They played tough tonight. I thought it was a great ball game. It's going to be a long ride home, though. So,
Well, the Tigers, young team, one senior, a lot to build on, some success this year that we didn't have in previous years. We got a home playoff win. 3 of the 4 games that probably should have won, we did.
mm-hmm.
I mean, I see a lot of positives.
I do too.
In a 3-9 season, it's hard to look at positives, but when you look where we were and where we are now and what direction we're moving in, it's going to be fun next year.
It is.
It's going to get we got to get these kids in the weight room. We got to get these kids bigger, faster, stronger, and with more football experience.
Exactly. And, we know that the game is played, the high school ball game, most time you got to be strong from the 20 in on either side of the ball field. And like you said, we need to be in the weight room. The boys need to be in the weight room, getting that muscle build up, getting stronger, faster.
Those runs from the 20 in, you win those games in January.
Yeah.
You don't win those games in September, October, November. You win those games in January, February, and March in the weight room. And I know the coaches have been emphasizing that. Now, if the players catch on to it, I think the ceiling's high here.
It is very high.
As I said, a little frustrating at times this season, but a fun season, a good opportunity for the Tigers to grow, and I've seen some positive growth. I don't think, certainly didn't finish what we wanted to. Everybody wants to put the trophy in the air at the end of the season, but for the Tigers, this is a growing season, and I think, let's focus on the positives moving forward.
Right. I agree, totally agree. I mean, like you said earlier, we only got 1 senior. We got 4 or 5 juniors. Everybody else sophomores and freshmen, with some more freshmen moving up. The freshmen that played tonight, valuable experience moving down the road. So the while the night is disappointing, the future is very bright for the Rosman Tigers going into the next several years.
And that'll wrap it up for the Rosman Tiger football season of 2025. We'd like to thank Jake Dalton for sponsoring tonight's ball game. We'd like to thank Matt for his technical help from way down the road. And we'd like to thank you for listening. And with that, we'll wrap up our coverage. Good night, and God bless the Tiger Nation.
Good night, folks.